probably cleared it all. It's fine. Everything.
Totally. Everything.
Everything's probably fine, dude.
Did you just say probably?
He's probably fine.
He just said dude.
Oh, but this will be fun.
Like, I've watched videos on the first two, so that's good enough, right?
He's
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
us do it
I
for the
think
last
so.
couple weeks.
Exactly. Those are the videos he's talking about, right?
Yeah, those.
Hey, we got to like 6% yesterday. It should not be hard.
I mean,
Oh yeah, like first poll, definitely.
We got to 6% on like the third poll.
That first poll was like 20.
No, I think we poofed on the transition. First one, we didn't have the people up for the port.
I'll be right back.
The watchtower complete. Sorry, I was started this cutscene, and then you just ready check. But the cutscene is complete, so I'm ready. Biodoma 4.
Who do I talk to make my seal cap go up?
Seal cap? Like GC seals?
Seal.
Have you done the like squadron mission stuff?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Yeah, you
you
have
only
to.
level 2 squadrons now.
Have you leveled your squadron to max level
Yes.
last expansion?
Well, to 50.
Okay, well just keep doing that. And then you have to go run the dungeons with your squadron.
Oh.
Like you only have to do them once each, so it's not like it's a
Like, you have to do all of them? I think you just need to do the 5 high rank ones.
yeah. Point is,
I haven't done it yet, actually, personally.
you do not need to like grind dungeons with it or anything like that. It's like just go do them. You basically solo those dungeons when you run them anyway.
I thought archers were OP.
What was that?
I thought archers were the ones that like did more DPS than all the other party members.
It doesn't matter, they're all garbage.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so supposedly they fixed that,
Oh.
quote unquote fixed.
Yeah, I recommend actually going in as a tank because they do a decent job healing you, and as a tank you can set the pace.
I don't know, on the higher ones, I had troubles with my healer.
The healer can also set this. Aha.
Yeah, but as a DPS, you're probably constantly pulling from the tank.
Oh, really?
No. You
No.
can't, you cannot do enough them.
So
I
it's
could.
like they use normal abilities, right? It's just that you have to like keep giving them the like move forward the advanced order. Be like go pull more, and then it's like okay, well we pulled a pack, so let's go kill this pack. It's just like running a dungeon with a tank that will only do one pack at a time.
Can't you just pull stuff?
Yeah, but then he's just gonna be losing threat all over the place, trying to like pick up the one mob that you accidentally aggroed, accidentally in air quotes.
I mean,
The answer is do it on warrior.
That's what I'm saying. It's just do it on tank and set the pace.
I did mine on Paladin the other day. It still took like 25 minutes. The problem is like a lot of the packs are like a long ways away in some of the dungeons, right? So
Mhm.
if you don't know, if they're like AI is not on board with it, they're just gonna sit there and attack those first ones.
Okay, I'm going to do this explanation again. You've seen the videos. Now I'm going to just go through the details that we care about. First is get in your 8-way positions.
Your position is not in my lap. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
I knew where it was, but someone was in it.
Okay, so this 8-way position is important for when you get blaze, you're going to go clockwise, so you're going to be here. for Blaze.
No,
during
he
the
isn't.
first- No?
No,
Clockwise?
he's west.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe here, whatever, for your Blaze Puddle or whenever you need to stack with the healer in the first phase. We go into the 8-way position like this for the very, very last phase. We'll all get Blaze one last time, and that's when we all get in the 8 positions as opposed to the 4 cardinals. And then we'll stack, heal, heal, heal. We'll do Cyclone, heal, heal, heal. And then once you get the Cyclone debuff, then we spread out to our 8 ways again, so that we don't hit each other with tornadoes.
Your glamour came out cute.
Who, me?
Carrot,
Who else would I be talking to?
placeholder has a more erect hat than you do.
Well, I mean,
Sorry, I just had to point that out.
mine
point.
is covered with Georgia O'Keeffe's. Okay. Okay. For the middle phase, the transition, if this was a musical song, it'd be the bridge. During the bridge, you're going to get into your thing, and Kanaga's going to stand in front of you. That's all that matters. That's basically it. What is that 1 and 2?
You'll be standing at like 2-ish. I'll be standing at
No, that's not correct.
no.
No, it's let's see here.
The position is relative. He'll be standing on D.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he'll be standing in the middle of the marker. That's the important part.
Yes, I'll be standing in front of.
Last part is the 4-way splits with the buddy system. I don't know where he's going.
Far left, I believe.
Okay. Keep in mind that it's going to be turned around since you'll be on the north side facing south.
No, it's literally right there.
No, I mean, yes, it is literally right there, but he said left, and this
Ah,
is
yeah,
That's
right as you're facing south.
Yes.
West. Far west.
Go west.
Northwest corner.
And you want to stack and heal up? Well, I guess you don't want to, but for tanks and healer, stack up in front of the boss? I think, yeah, at the
In
points
front of the boss.
Like right on the like probably right on the main tank.
Yeah,
Right
top
on the main tank.
Get healed up to full, and then move to your position. And so the people who are like off on the edges don't go too far because we gotta run pretty far.
Mhm.
But it's gotta be like the explosion is about from here to the edge. Here to the edge is about.
I mean, you get markers, so you can see if you're double stacked. It's pretty obvious.
How long after the pull does he start his first mechanic? Do I have time for ley lines, or should I hold it?
You have time for ley lines, and in fact, for the first mechanic, you can, unless it's edict, you can just eat it.
Okay. Works for me.
But actually, the super cheat thing is, if you stand right here in this little diamond thing, this is always assuming that he gets pulled to the middle. This is going to be a safe spot where, like, if he does the 2 direction, like, you can go like that to dodge.
Okay.
He'll probably be a little further north because it's probably just better to have him a little further north.
Yeah, so maybe, I guess, if you go any further forward, you will pull the boss. This is the, like, do not pass line for pulling.
I'm good.
If you want to get in the middle-ish now to get a pathway, you may.
Come down.
Yeah, if he does the Latin long the first time, you can actually just knock him. Ah, he's right. Great. Alright, sides are safe. Tsunami, we're gonna pull him forward a little bit. Stack on 1.
Why did that kill me?
Oh, you can't touch the water.
I see.
It's not recommended.
Especially if you're gonna get hit by 4 of them.
Did he die to that?
I don't know what I died to, but whatever.
I think it's like if it was the tsunami, then it's like the sides are dangerous. Alright, DPS needs to be directly underneath him. Get ready for earthquake. You need to get hit by both of these, so go to the not safe spot. Butt is safe.
I went too early.
Alright, tank swap. I think it's fine if DPS is there. Well, no, it means that, still,
Oh yeah.
Oh, both of us are dead.
Yeah, you can't just run straight at the boss's healer. You need to run north and then get over. Because otherwise you're going to run right through my stack.
Also, if you're not on the north edge, then you'll get knocked into the dot, and the dot will kill you. Because you'll be at 1 hit point.
I think I got it figured out.
This one's going to be blades. Get ready to go to your cardinals. DPS will start in the middle. Thanks, goes out. It's the butt safe. Side is safe. DPS out. This is a change swap. have. Guess stand, buddy. Here's in. Guess stay where you're at. Everyone in. Watch some orbs.
Where I'm standing is always the same spot. You just go here. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the other spot because I didn't pull far enough out. Alright, make sure that you're facing inward with this. Next tank swap.
Kanata, you want the southeast corner or?
Yeah, I'll go this way.
You should just go relative to the boss every time.
Okay, this side then.
Wrecked.
I don't have
Alright. Well, oh, apparently I didn't get a buff,
No.
so I got knocked all the way off.
Rip.
That's cool. That's the thing that can happen in this fight, I guess. Someone's gonna take an orb.
I'm taking one for the team, apparently.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump off. This is,
And that does nothing for like.
you had 0 tanks.
What? He does nothing for like what's how much damage for him? He does literally nothing for like a million years.
So that orb part in the middle, this part is where I would just stand still and be behind Kanata, right?
Yeah, you're just gonna stand on D and DPS the orb.
Okay.
Do you think you can do that?
It's pretty tough. You know how much I like to move, so.
Alright, I'm gonna start using points. I believe, don't fail me.
Blaze. Here's that first. Sides are safe. DPS out. Here's out again. Yes, join. Everyone's in. Everyone in.
Oh, I'm so free.
That was the everyone in part.
Yep.
I'm glad the orbs don't do a damage down.
Yeah, it's fine if they do damage up, but damage down, that's unacceptable. Swap. I did not have on available for that one.
Oh, shit. Died.
I would have been very low, but it's not going to take any additional damage.
That was a 36,000.
Alright, make sure you're facing the correct direction. Spots.
Oh god, I got hit by 2.
I got hit by 2 as well. Oh, I hit Midori, I think.
What's Stray Earth?
That's the thing that we're doing this mechanic to solve. Alright, just gonna do flats and longs next. Sides are safe. Alright. Get to 1. Tank swap. play cycle next. Sights are dangerous. Exit. Not. Yep, that is bad.
I got the die because I was greedy.
Same.
$300,000? 300,000 is nothing, right?
I mean, we'll be soaking that easily next expansion.
Speaking of 300,000, so the thing that I died to during the crystal phase, what do I do to not die to that?
That's
let me
on
just-
your partner.
Yeah, I think people, the orb people were, the marker people were just standing a little too close.
Who was on B?
Me.
Like,
I want to say B was in a little too far, but it could have been A as well. I don't know.
I was just standing on the marker.
Well,
Yeah, I think A and D are. I mean, B and D are a little close.
out just a little bit.
Because I got hit by both A and B's fire.
Same. Because I ended up getting bounced towards C. There you go.
I got
Thanks
bounced.
for killing me, though.
I got bounced towards the DNA corner.
But did you? Who was at the RNA corner?
Nobody.
Thank you.
Oh, everybody's ready. Go!
Play cycle. Butt safe. Guess out. Out. Kiss out. Moves in.
Ah, I jumped in early. Well,
who just died last? Because your character makes a sigh that makes me think that somebody in Discord is sighing.
Yeah, no, it's me, I think.
Your character makes a very disappointed sigh. Wow. So early. Boo.
Are you facing the wrong way?
Yeah, that would do it. Lights and Lava's next. Let's see. One. Swap. No. Make sure you are on the little center pile thing. Alright, don't get too greedy. Make sure you get to the wall by the end of the cast. Well, not the end of the cast, the end of the next cast. I get there now. Butt is safe. Swap. And get ready for your buddies. Dodge orbs. Kill this fucker, wow. Such DPS. Big dick numbers, man.
That wasn't so bad.
We didn't even have to do any of the last phase.
No, why tank healer?
As the raids keep the streak alive.
Yep.
I'm a little disappointed I didn't get my fully buffed Setsugeku off at the end. Your LB cut it short.
Oh, I
This is
wasn't
our
running.
life, Tylee.
I was not running.
We'll never get
numbers.
accessories.
Luckily, I only use 2 for best in slots. So 3
Huh?
weeks from now, I'll have them both, no matter what.
I don't know where I put my list, actually.
All right, ready to learn
Need 3 of
another
them.
fight from scratch?
I've watched the video.
Next one's easier.
Did you say easier?
Is it easier? I don't think.
I think it's easier.
It took us considerably longer to do this one.
I definitely ran way more pugs to get this one down.
I ran way more pugs than I should have.
That's a
I ran
separate
more
issue.
pugs than I was. Yeah. Than it should have taken, for sure.
At least for the skill level I was at compared to the skill level that everyone else was at.
So the thing that's going to throw me off the most is his flips and swirls.
Yeah, I'll
Apart
call
from that,
it out.
all right, if you can call that, that's fine. The rest of it, I think I've kind of got. Give me like 3 wipes and it should be okay.
Right. So the first 5 are all prescripted.
Right.
And so the only question is going to be whether it's pattern A or pattern B of the specific one that it's at.
As I understand it, I can stay south and throw down my ley lines at the beginning, right?
Very much so. South and out.
That's where I want to be. All right.
I'm ready.
I accidentally started a cutscene. I didn't think this was going to happen.
A Doma cutscene.
Yeah.
Did you tell them to put Hien on the lighthouse?
No. I told him to put a lighthouse on the lighthouse because I'm pragmatic and Hien is a humble, modest person.
Let us know when you're done with the cutscene then.
Almost done.
Can you post it?
Yeah.
I didn't even use my first potion on that one.
I only used my first one.
I dropped 3 GCDs.
Placeholder got a higher percentile than I did.
Yeah, and
Sorry.
how much? How many pieces of 390 do you have?
Me or him?
You.
I don't have any 390.
Hmm.
I'm all crafted gear without overmelds right now because I didn't have money to overmeld at the time.
You have the Suzaku weapon?
That I do have, yeah.
Okay, so you're 1 weapon damage behind.
All right.
Well, at least this works out because this week would have been Dark Emerald's tombstone. So
Question.
That's true.
Placeholder. Do you have 1,000 tombstones by next week?
I have 450. If I capped this week and did an expert on Tuesday next week, I would have it, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
What was my parse last week for?
up in the right-hand corner, it says Konata Kemi's logs. You can look at what it was last week. Or you can just search your own name.
I mean, you can just click on your name. Or I guess it depends where you click on it. like what screen you're on.
Okay. Oh yeah, for this one. Okay. First things first. Go to the Boss Strats channel and scroll up to where there's a cute little animated GIF, and the first one has text explanations. That is going to be almost 100% guaranteed different from whatever video you watched, because they do it dumb way, and we do it butt simple way. There's like
Pete's Dragon. You can do it so hot. You can do it so easily. You can do it while you're high.
yeah, pretty much. This is the like impossible to fuck up strat.
Or drunk.
What? What about
This-
drunk?
Oh, it's this looks like Space Beast.
You're talking about the Spyro GIF, right?
No,
What are you
the one
talking
that I posted,
Pete's Dragon.
Where
September
is-
30th.
Oh, I'm
Lost
looking at the
Strats.
26th. Alright, hang on.
Spyro is what other people use, and it's dumb and wrong.
Wow. I did 100 more DPS this week than I did last week.
I did less DPS this week than I did last week.
You know, Carrie, it might make more sense if you deleted that original GIF.
Delete Spyro.
And I even missed a potion this time.
Or pin Pete's Dragon.
I think this GIF will make more sense after I've seen it a couple times.
All
Because
right.
right now it's like
Do
a
you
bit
remember
of information
Nidhogg?
overload. No, I didn't really do Nidhogg when it came out. I didn't do it until coming back to this game for this expansion.
You played
Alright.
Bomberman ever?
I played Bomberman a couple times.
All right. Well, the bombs explode like Bomberman. That's the
Okay.
only part that's important to know. All right. I will explain it using the things that you can see on your screen in the game.
Okay.
What's going to happen is during that phase, the boss will come down, and then he will start putting markers on people. We will have this thing called Bulwark. Bulwark makes you take it's just a shield that you can pass from player to player. It's got like 2 million hit points or something like that. The important part is that if you get the if you're targeted by flames, you need to A, not be standing on the party, and B, have Bulwark. So the way we do that is the party stands on 2 or close to 2. And the person who has Bulwark is standing on 1. When you get the mark, you walk to 1 and stop there. And the person who had the Bulwark runs through the boss to the other side of the boss to get out of the way of the breath, because that's the way he's going to shoot. He's always going to shoot towards 1. And that's A, way simpler than what most pugs do and what the videos say, and B, pretty close to foolproof once you have the group, everyone's on board. So stick around close to 2. If you get the marker, go to 1 and stop. Make sure you're standing in the middle of the way marker, and it's guaranteed to pass. Once the other person is on you, you just walk off if you're the one that had it last. Now, the person who has the last Bulwark, they have a special job, and that is they get to take the tether, because they have to take the hot tail. He's going to tether somebody, and then he points the hot tail at whoever he's tethered. So if you had last Bulwark, you're going to stand on 2. And everyone else is going to stand on C. And we're just going to wait there. We're going to wait on C and 2. Then he'll drop puddles under people. And the person who has the tether at 2 runs to B. And everyone else who is on C runs to D. So we're going to put them at a 90-degree angle. Now, then there's going to be like some pretty fast movement. Basically, as soon as we get to D, he's casting horrendous breath or something like that. Horde breath, horde roar, And as soon as that cast bar finishes, the middle bomb explodes, and so the middle area becomes safe. So everyone's going to run from D to the middle, or from B to the middle. then the other 2 bombs are going to explode, but we don't know where they're going to be. They're going to be on some of the corners, and they're going to be opposite of each other. As soon as you see the 3rd bomb go off, you should be like hanging out kind of like near the edge of where it's safe, and then you run back towards D, just run this way to get out of his hitbox, and the person with the hot tail can just like chill right like here for the rest of the time. They don't need to move. After they run in, they can just stay there for the rest.
Okay.
And it should be like after you see it a couple times, it should be pretty easy.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like I said, I think the thing that's going to trip me out the most in this is going to be his flips and his spins, but if you're calling those, I should be able to figure out the rest.
Yep.
The flips and the spins, you're really not going to have time to react, even if the carrot does call up. But
Well,
It'll get me used to seeing them and recognizing them.
it's gonna.
I'm going to be dying a couple times to them. I'm just putting that out there. So.
Yeah. So there's going to be. Oh yeah, we have a different set of whatever standing around this thing than last time, but still going to be tanks and healers are going to be on the cardinals, and the DPS are intercardinals. And it's for this one, if you have to move out of your assigned spot, you walk clockwise. So if you will go to Tam if you have to run out. But like if Vice had to run out, he would go here. So it's always next safest thing to your left.
What's something we'd have to run out for?
So he has a plus that's either plus shaped or X shaped. So it's either going to be diagonal or.
Oh, I see. That's for his spins and flips. Okay.
Right. Spins and flips. And other than that, the 8-way is for the Earth Shakers. So make sure you're always at your 8-way for that.
Quick question regarding the passing of the bulwark. The person who previously had the bulwark and gets it taken off of them, a second ago you said they should run through the boss. Can they not just go back to 2 with the rest of the party?
Yeah, they can. I only suggest running through the boss so that it's the shortest distance to get to a safe position. But you can run towards 2. I was just running towards 2. Right. And if you've already had the bulwark, you can just plant yourself on C, because that's where you're going to have to go next.
Am I safe right here from the X?
Alright, this is the X is always X first.
you know, when I said he couldn't react in time, I was thinking of next fight to those spins and flips.
Alright, next we're going to stack on C for the Lockborn. Then it's always going to be out. Alright, get out. Next is going to be Earth Shakers, so you should be in your Earth Shaker position. That's going to be in or out. It's out? I'm sorry. No, not yet, not yet. I got tripped up because we're getting ahead of ourselves.
In my DPS anyway.
It is out. Possible tank swap.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, no, it's another X first. Alright, this one is either X, either Cardinals or Corners. It's Corners.
Corners.
Now it's the possible tank swap.
No tank swap.
No swap. time of ice.
Stand
Get
inside his
inside.
head box.
And then if it's out, then just run directly out in your 8-way direction. It's in, so don't move. Alright, just wait.
Against the walls with him.
If the outcry is on you, then run. And then stack up on another player, preferably like a tank or something. You're going to be on the edge of his ring. This is going to be another in or out mechanic. So dodge the circles out.
I don't like spinnies. They're my least favorite.
Placeholder, watch out real quick. Just make sure you're not in front of him.
One of the best things about Samurai, I don't have to even listen to your pleas for mana. I can't do anything.
Yeah, you are absolutely unhelpful. Oh.
That's not good.
I got him in 9 seconds.
Well,
Don't touch me.
You have 0
Oh god, he touched me. Oh, I have 3 seconds to live. And I'm dead. Now is just gonna start picking you off one by one. Until there's nobody left.
It's not gonna take very long at this rate.
Feels like delivery.
Well, the Aether is gonna be charged all the way up to 100 anyways.
Oh wow, you survived. I'm so surprised.
Bit melts.
I can survive the.
I mean, even if you killed him 5 seconds ago, the Aether still would have reached 100.
Alright, well, this is what it's like to be on the receiving end of limit break.
Tank LP2.
Where's that button? I don't have it on anything that I can
Smooth.
press. Even, like, it's in a very awkward click location.
By the way, that move, whether you succeed or not, hits 3 times.
Oh yeah, that one requires healing in the, like, after the first hit. You can, like, time a whatever your favorite healing spell is to go off in between them, and then like the whatever the confession stacks is used for.
Plenary. Why doesn't anybody remember the name?
It's not a good skill.
It's too long.
Because they keep picking like really dumb names for skills.
They're trying to make us the Pope.
Like, I thought white mages were all about nature and like communing with spirits.
No,
That does not sound like the Catholic Church.
I thought the Catholics were all about the natural way.
Only for certain things.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh no, the first one didn't happen. First one.
And corners or cardinals.
Corners.
Possible tank swap. Swap. And get inside his hitbox. Break for ice. Out. Out. Alright, get to the edge, stack on a buddy.
Oh, it's getting close.
That was very close.
In.
Don't touch Tam in this phase.
Yeah, don't touch me. I have a bubble. And you get inside my personal bubble, bad things happen.
North. Get back to 2.
Now stay away from 1.
Excuse me.
Yep, can't forget that last step.
People were closer than I was. Yup.
Chase it, chase it. Try provoke.
After this finishes, split out to your 8-way.
You can just go do southwise.
Corners are cardinals. Corners. And swap.
Let's go north.
Exit flare. Right in the middle. Right on C.
On C.
I got him.
Back to your 8-ways.
In.
In or out.
Exit flare. Wait, tank swap. Then exit flare. West. It's in the corner.
Scoot in.
Spread out.
LB3. Nice.
Did it?
Dragoon gear.
So Tombstone goes to waste, correct?
If he wants it.
Don't be too upset about it, Carrot.
If he doesn't want to wait until next week.
Agreed on that shit.
Nobody wanted the. You didn't want the shellac?
I have 3 accessories. I guess I need it, but I don't know. I feel bad.
Yes, I can upgrade my belt.
I suppose I should also be rolling neat on the shellac because of the belt. I forgot it was used on the belt.
Now time for chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
All right, so there you go. You two pulled that boss that took most of us like fucking 20 plus hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch a video on 3 because I wasn't expecting this.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're not that far, so.
Oh yeah, and also, so I'm not supposed to watch a video, right? Because you guys are not
Right,
far enough to
right,
justify
well.
it. Okay.
We're still in the there are still mechanics we've never seen before. It's so exciting. It's an
Alright, well,
undiscovered world.
I'm not watching anything. Then I'm going in blind. YOLO.
I'm gonna drink.
Placeholder says YOLO, and then Midori's like, it's time for a drink.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Come on, give me the materia back. Yes!
All right, I'm gonna make a new channel, just for you, Kanata.
Okay.
This is the long face channel.
So
Oh.
basically-
Tell you, did you not need those gloves, or did you already get those?
Have them.
There you go.
Figures.
Now we can have a channel where you can just dump all of your raid logs, and it'll be a
Yay.
channel full of nothing but raid logs.
Yay.
Ooh, I got exactly 50. Perfectly balanced.
Yay for average.
As all things should be.
I am average. Among people who place and post their logs on that particular fight.
Oh man, what the fuck happened to us at 4 minutes? We're just like, no DPS. We need to pick that up, guys.
Did I really die 3 times in that fight? Holy shit.
Yeah.
And we still beat it.
Yikes.
Remember
I'm
when
pretty
one
sure
death
that-
we wouldn't do it?
Pretty sure that stretch of no damage is after the dragon dies and while he's like flying around.
That was the joke.
See.
Oh, because you can't attack him during that phase. So there's no damage being
Well,
done.
no, don't tell that to Carrot. He always fight her flights.
I fixed it. Oh, hang on a second. Doop 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 doop.
Alright, I'm upgraded. But I need to get a drink.
Just looking at my my
A
previous
second
records
drink.
on that fight, and it's like, oh, 9th percentile, 9th percentile, 11th percentile, 33rd percentile, 50 percentile.
Getting there. Next week, better be 70 plus.
Oh, that's too high.
Mm.
I didn't get any upgrades for
Nine-
gear.
95 plus or kick, because no utility.
Yeah, I got lower percentile than placeholder, but I still beat him on the first fight.
It was
different.
like my first
different.
night, you jerk. No,
You're like, I've got 3 accessories already, and he's like, I have all crafted gear.
I don't even know where to put my ley lines, you bully.
No bully.
In the trash.
Oh.
I did have to throw a couple of them away, actually. It feels real bad when I'm like, alright, ley lines. Oh, Cyclone, damn.
Also, in the first boss, when there's 4 orbs and there's like AoEs going out all the time, he put the ley lines right in the middle. Pretty much all 4 attacks will attack the middle.
There is like one spot, depending on the pattern, like up close that they don't hit.
Up close, really?
Yeah, there's a gif of it.
Okay.
I mean, when I'm in my ley lines, I have enough spell speed to like be able to weave to like stuff, so it works. It's just, I don't know, it's tricky. But I'm pretty sure 3 or 4 more pulls in that fight, and I shouldn't have any issues with placements and things like that. Are we waiting on her? I'll go get her.
Midori doesn't have a drink yet.
Yeah, I'll go tell her to hurry up.
Is she making a double? It's like an extra strong big gulp size margarita.
Big gulp? Excuse me?
Ooh, I'm getting my phone back on Friday.
Huh?
I haven't had a phone for 3 weeks.
Wow.
Sounds miserable.
That's not that bad.
Do you remember the name of that gift? Look for it, but I don't actually know what to search for.
It was posted on the subreddit for the game a while ago, so I don't even know.
You know, it's kind of nice not having to be beholden to people like texting me all the time.
You could also just be a hermit who doesn't care.
Well, I mean, most of the time I die in this game is because I'm like checking my tags. So not having a phone has made me a better raider.
So are you saying that's the only reason we cleared Heaven on High last week?
Yep.
Why did we clear Heaven on High last week?
Because Tam didn't have his phone to distract him.
Oh, I see. Also, I'm back.
Cool. Awesome music time. Now I'm signing us up for duty completion, so let's do it.
So you mean we're supposed to just fail repeatedly within 30 seconds of the pool? Because that's what it means in Party Finder.
Yep.
I'm reading my old tweets because someone reminded me that Twitter exists. I haven't tweeted anything since 2013.
I haven't tweeted anything since
I tweeted
ever.
one time ever to get free double bandwidth from Tunnel Bear.
All right.
Do you remember Protean Wave placeholder?
Yeah, man, totally.
Oh yeah, we have our 8-way again.
It's the same as Victor.
All right. Yeah, we have Protean wave type stuff. And that's all I'm going to tell you about it. Let's get ready for some of that bum chicken.
What about those ancient egg rolls?
I finally found the game. Once we get there. Oh no, we already got there.
It sounds almost like you're disappointed about that.
All right, new mechanics.
Please, not me. Oh god.
Get away from me.
I got it. Could you provoke the boss, please?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hollow this buster.
Why?
So things are happening.
Oh, they didn't bro fist.
Let me know when you want some spoilers for these mechanics.
I mean, I have been watching her do stuff, so I know that I'm supposed to stack with someone to make the fists at each other. I assume I'm stacking with Kanata?
No, you're not moving.
Maybe.
Really.
Maybe.
You stand on the left side, and it's someone's job to come to you.
Okay.
This is the best responsibility for you because your responsibility is to not move.
Well,
There's one thing I'm good at.
not move as long as they're going to bro fist. If they aren't,
Oh yeah,
you need to get out of
You
it.
do need to like weave so that you don't get punched if you're by yourself. All right. So for this one, I need to have the 1 and 2, or else I forget the starboard larboard, and I still don't have it as committed to memory as it should be. We're gonna have a person at 1, 2, and here. I'm gonna steal these markers for a second. Have someone at A, someone at B, and someone at C, and those people are going to be Placeholder, Salenta, and Tylee. That means that Hanada, Vias, and Midori are the 3 people that have to move to make sure that the bro fist happened. The spoiler is that there are going to be 3 blue fists and 3 yellow fists. If a blue fist and a yellow fist collide in the same spot, they cancel each other out, you take no damage, and they poof. Perfect. If a blue fist hits a blue fist, bad things happen. If we don't make the fists disappear by the end, bad things happen.
Bad things also happen if yellow fists touch.
Sure. I mean, I thought that was implied, but good catch. So what's going to happen is Kanata is going to be on 1-ish. Vias is going to be on 2-ish, and Midori is going to be on D-ish. And what you need to do is those 3 people, when your fist spawns, you need to look at your fist and look at the fist of the person in front of you and say, are these opposite colors? If they are, you walk forward and you're done. You let the fists collide and you continue DPSing the boss. If they are the same color, then you need to look to the left or to the right and see, do they have the same color? And you basically need to do a swap. So here is the hypothetical scenario. We're going to use this configuration for the purposes of this explanation. So, Kanata, if you would please. And,
Check out the GIF I just posted.
and Tylee, I'll pretend I'm Tylee. Alright. Midori should be on D. Look at this. Alright. So,
Sorry, I was playing with my cat.
no worries. So, let's suppose that Tylee gets blue and Vias gets yellow. Well, then Vias is just going to walk forward and stand on Tylee. Now, if Kanata gets yellow and Placeholder is also yellow, well, they can't stand on each other. So that means that Kanata needs to go stand on a different DPS. Because Tylee and Vias have the cancel out combination, he's not going to do that. So Midori and Kanata do an X shape so that Kanata stands on Salenta, got a blue, and Midori stands on Placeholder, who also. So that is that situation.
During this phase, where am I standing and not moving?
on his flank.
Okay.
You're gonna be in your you're gonna be on west side.
Okay.
All right.
We're actually going to place the markers there.
Well, we'll have a 1 and a 2 there. We don't know where the rest of the markers go for this fight yet. Anyway, so that's that phase. So it might take a while to get the hang of it, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
By the way, the expectation is that if the colors are all opposite and the people in the back row are running forward, it might just be over after one fist, but they will do it up to 4 times, I think. So the expectation for the DPS is that it's gonna drop in one spot, then you're gonna step out, then you're gonna step right back into it, so it drops in the same spot. So the other person who's trying to meet you knows what you're going to be dropping. So it's just an expectation thing, so you're not like switching back and forth.
This appears you can move back to your original spot.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the fight, how far can I go without getting hit by that tank thing at the beginning?
The tank thing has a radius, like if it hit me, it would probably also hit you.
What if I was here?
Then you're maybe safe. That's
I'm just
about-
trying to figure out where I can put my ley lines in the front, because I gotta go way up to the northwest, so it's a bit awkward. If I gotta wait for that tank buster and then do my ley lines, because I don't really have time for everything.
Yeah, and you might be able to negotiate some sort of deal with somebody with ethereal manipulation or something to get you to your spot.
I'll just figure it out. How far up can I go without pulling?
This the fifth row of things.
Cool.
Oh yeah, in case it wasn't obvious from last time, after you get the Protean wave from the flamethrower, then you take one step clockwise to dodge the afterburner. Then you move towards the middle of his hitbox so that you can get larboard means we get to 2. Starboard stay. Garrett throw fists.
Oh, you'll probably like this. The thing that they drop.
54k? Wow, that's high.
Yeah, they drop a damage up buff.
Yeah, and if you have them both stacked up, you do not need to move out of it. In fact, you should not move, so that you are guaranteed to like suck it up as soon as possible. Because you only get that DPS buff for that like very short amount of time. All right, yeah. Good lining up for this. Now you're gonna need to do the hey, remember A3. All right. More Jigglypuff. All right. So for that one, we're gonna stand in a nice straight-ish line. Side. DPS are on the southwest side. Your imperative for that section is to see if you have the same or opposite of the person you're tethered to. This is like the 7th time they've used this mechanic, so you should know that the opposites pull in and the same is push out. So there's also going to be meteors. There's going to be 2 that are close to the middle. For instance, we could have a configuration like this, where those are 2 meteor puddles, and then the other 2 meteor puddles will be like that. So in that situation, okay, DPS, each meteor circle needs to have 2 people in it. So DPS are always going to take the south or the west meteor. The healers and tanks are always going to take the north or the east meteor. Now the configuration could be like this, or it could be like this, where the north and south ones are far and the east and west ones are close. Alright, so let's have some role playing again. Let's suppose that placeholder and I get something like this. Now, since we're both blue, we're going to get pushed away from each other. And since the far meteor circles are north and south, we need to position ourselves so that we get knocked north and south. So we will get close to the middle so that we are just on the north side of the donut hole and just on the south side of the donut hole. And we'll get knocked into our respective meteors. That'll happen. 2 groups will get knocked out like that, and 2 groups will get sucked in. If you get sucked in, you need to run to the edge and get sucked towards the donut hole. It's pretty tight, so like, don't try to be cutesy. Just get this ring here on the floor. This is the safe spot. So if you stand on the ring, then you will get pulled the correct distance. But make sure you're like directly south or directly east or whatever. You only have a little bit of time to figure that out. That's why we have the DPS lining up in the south and west, so that like all the lines, you never have it like weird jumble. You can always tell who you're tethered to. It helps a lot if you can turn your camera so that you're looking straight down. That helps eliminate any weird perspective issues. All right. After the first, after we get pulled in or pushed out to our meteors, then we're going to go to the section where there's this weird tether thing between 2 players. They'll have this like staticky shit, and anyone who touches the static shit gets like super confused. So I guess everyone who has not done this before should just follow the group. There's 2. Gets 1. Back to your spots. Brofist next. your line.
I'll place roll roughly behind us.
In a line.
You should actually be like due west.
Alright, check to see who you're lined up with. Alright, look to see where the meters are. Get in the correct spot.
Alright, north side.
Check the duration of your debuff. If you're less than 10 seconds, get in first. If you have less than 15 seconds, you're in next. Alright, last group. And then run out of this thing clockwise. Run out of this clockwise.
Ah, damn it.
Someone moved too soon and they hit me with the tether. Oh, I did not kill myself somehow though. Alright, just kill this guy. I want tank LB.
Okay, I'll let you do it.
Don't let him do it. His LP is ugly.
You heard him, Carrot.
No, it's not gonna matter.
I'm watching that. I'm looking at that thing that you posted about the like the not moving safe spot with the
Only a safe spot.
that is that's so small. Oh my god.
It'll look bigger on a Lala.
Check.
Yeah, that is one key thing to the flamethrowers. You gotta be properly spaced out.
I saw pretty colors and I couldn't help myself.
You can't actually go into just back into my spots. You can just run back into your Pisces or whatever.
Ooh, that's not gonna be a funny mustard bomb.
Guard tank.
Ouch. I'm gonna decline this. I had faith that I was gonna get healed, but I was rewarded with death.
Well, surprisingly, we actually still have an hour left. Hey, it's not cheap.
Triple puck.
Some number of triple triad cards. I just saw a card by inventory. I'm like, hey, I think I have that one. actually think that a lot, and I'm usually wrong, but I was right.
I would ask somebody to kill me, but I think you took care of it for me.
Yeah, if it's easier, you can just run back into that original pie slice. It looks like it's bigger. The key is just we need to not stack to the first one and then move out. It's not actually important that we're separated for the second part.
Ooh, I'm going to 1.
No poison rush? Oh wait, you can't get one.
I wonder if you can get more than one of these stacks. I mean, I'm sure Telly won't let me have his, but
Pretty sure it just refreshes. Well, let's find out, because I'm going to take placeholders. Yeah, it just refreshes.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be a good idea for anybody to stack them anyway, but it would be funny. Oh, no, sorry.
Can't cross that line, please.
Oh, in the wrong part of town.
You are.
Not sure how we can solve this.
Wrong part of the tracks.
No.
Manip does
I don't
not
have a
work.
partner.
He had to try.
Feels good.
Alright,
Please
which
don't turn,
so we
turn,
always
turn.
stack north for that part, right?
No. If the long poles are north and south, then we have to stack south of the orb, or the level checker. If they're east and west, we have to stack north.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow everyone.
Definitely not.
Well, specifically, if there's a puddle at the farthest south, then we go south. Otherwise, we go north. I'm saying, I think you said it right, but I don't know. Saying long pull and short pull is like.
As in, if the people getting pushed are getting pushed north and south, we stack south. If they're getting pushed east and west, we stack north.
Yes.
I have to do stupid mnemonics that are simple. Mnemonic south is
A mnemonic. A mnemonic. If there's a
Oh, I
tower
thought that
at
was
B.
just me, maybe. Can you cut out for everybody else?
Yeah, your
Yep.
mnemonic is, my mnemonic is silence.
my mnemonic.
That's what I
is
use.
South is south. Get in. 1. 2. Spot.
Probably good enough. sure exactly how close is close.
Tam, would it be possible for us to tank swap, like, after the opener? It's actually a DPS gain from each tanking.
If you want to, sure.
I can't, there's nothing in this fight to block. We're gonna be stacking north. Someone is definitely not in the right spot.
The wall is so delicious.
I was like, I'm alone.
I got pushed away. I was in the right spot, but I didn't get pushed in the right direction.
I know, right? I'm just like walking to the wall, you're like, I'm
Alright, can we try tank swapping during the starboard larboard, please? That would be a perfect time for me.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not after mustard bomb? And there's the bleed.
There is... That is between the two muster bombs.
Right, but like the bleed and the other hurts.
It doesn't hurt that much.
I mean, if you want... The problem is, like, that's right during my opener.
It's more like laughing gas than mustard gas.
Like, that's... and also, that's, like, right before flamethrower, so doing weird positioning things, you're more likely to fuck up the flamethrower if you do it right then. The reason why I suggest during the starboard larboard is because his position, his facing does not matter at that point.
I just realized I've been doing my opener wrong.
Good time to realize it. Get in.
Just
Get on two.
I'm gonna jump off the edge next time to save myself the trouble.
Stay on two.
Broke already.
I got it.
Whoa.
I like you as my partner in this Midori.
I have Hollow for this, so I don't even need to waste a bit.
You're not bound by any silly counterparts.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this opener is gonna be sweet once I get it down. So I should be able to hit this guy with a, yeah. And keep my combo up for that. It's gonna be north again.
Yeah, fight the touch.
I mean, we're gonna die to the meteors now.
We will.
Oh my god.
Because they need to
Move,
cleanse. If they don't cleanse, they blow up.
Move. And this is where we die. And then we run out clockwise. Then we run back in.
I died to that explosion because my HP was very low. Because
Yep, because you're super far away. Alright.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about that.
How dare you be so far away
I said
doing
you ended,
mechanics?
but it was not enough.
So I was pretty sure I did my tether right, but I still died. If the other team messes it up, does the team that did it right die, or how does that actually work?
Okay, so which one did you have? Did you have pushback or pull in?
I got pull in, and then I got like feared and run off the ledge.
Okay, so that means that the other people that were with you did not do it correctly. Because
Okay.
if you take a tower by yourself, you get confused.
Okay.
I gotta grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Should we take our break?
Kind of took one, but yeah, might as well. I think the thing I really dislike is taking the break early or like in the last like 40 minutes. Other than that, like anytime's fine. But it's just like if we have 30 minutes left, why bother?
Oh, is this one of those pranks where like someone goes away and then everyone disappears and then they're like hiding in the supply closet?
No, we're not coming back.
We've had enough. I can't get onto the balcony anymore.
Do you want me to build a balcony access path? I kind of like the house how it is, personally.
I mean, it looks fine. I mean, it would be nice to get up there, but it's not a requirement.
I had like one slot that I was not using on the outside. If I could figure out a convenient way, like I think all I need is to put something to bridge the gap, because you can get up onto the Chocobo stable from this bridge, I think. Yeah. So like you just need something to like bridge the gap between the Chocobo stable and the balcony.
Can you put anything on the Chocobo stable?
Yeah, you can put things like directly intersecting the Chocobo stable. It's not a it doesn't block placement. Now, whether it looks like shit or not is a different question, but
I mean, you don't have to make it look like shit.
it just depends on what object it is, because there's like a small class of items that are tall enough that you can get from the top of them to the balcony. Actually, let me see here. There should be one of the stupid little sword gate things, if I remember correctly.
I think that's what we had on the other side.
What is that thing called? Savage Arc of Triumph. Oh. Is this? Can I do some weird cheaty face stuff here? Oh wait, I have to remove an item first.
So I'm getting super triggered by that GIF with the safe spot. Because no, because that black mage dropped an Okian and has to reapply it. Because they use foul and then proceed to do a blizzard. So they had an Okian, but then they use a Nokian again to reapply it. So they somehow dropped it, and I'm very upset.
I don't know what it is. Oh, I think it was the Dodo guest book.
Probably not.
Like, we need the stupid Aetherite, because reasons. I can't take out any of these stepping stones. Did you guys finish your Heaven on High? Run that you were in the middle of?
We're only
Yeah,
like
we did.
20. We're like only 20 floors into this next one, so.
I thought about it, but I think I cannot.
You can't take the climb.
I can't sacrifice my Thursdays forever again. What is the indoor guest book called?
Ready?
Oh yeah, me too. Sorry, I was feeding a chocobo.
People still do that?
I mean, yes.
Do you
Not
have
my
your-
chocobo. I'm feeding other people's chocobos.
My chocobo is like level 2.
If you were in RFC, I'd be feeding your chocobo right now.
No, you wouldn't.
You know how much better they are when they're higher level? I'm just saying.
It wouldn't be in the stable. That's the reason you would be feeding it.
Why not?
I never stable my chocobo. I always use
You
it to
use your
fly
chocobo?
everywhere. I do.
To fly places.
Yes.
You can
And to
still-
run places.
You can fly and run on it, even when it's in the stable.
Mm,
No.
I don't think so.
no, you
Yeah.
can't.
I think you can still call it as a mount.
Yeah, you can call it as a mount. You can't summon it to fight with you.
That might be true, but you also get like a black chocobo for free that serves exactly the same purpose.
No,
But it's black.
that's totally
And
different. You didn't.
Fat chocobo.
Racists! Racists.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god.
Chocobo identity politics.
You should be writing your like warbear, your battle warbear.
Do those fly?
Yes, they do.
Yes. It's
That's weird.
ridiculous as that is.
Don't you remember the Christmas bear when they added the flying animation to
I mean,
bears?
Yeah, okay. Do the
But at
lions
least it
fly?
has magical snowflakes.
Better than the turtle.
The turtle's amazing.
It's so busy. Watch.
I can't even.
could be like the panda that like has a rainbow coming out of its ass or something.
Go right this time.
On 2. Focus. Stay on 2.
I wanted to die.
I didn't want him to die alone.
My partner!
I'm gonna be on 2.
Tam, let's throw fist. Oh. Alright, placeholder, let's throw fist. I was too busy trying to do other mechanics, I'm sorry. Miserable.
South side.
Check the duration of your debuff. You're 10 seconds or less, get on it.
Somebody. Oh, never mind.
Move, move, move. Next group if you're less than 10 seconds. Need one more in there. Alright, last group.
Oh.
Alright, and when you run out clockwise. Run back in. Vertical connector. Get in. 2. 1. Usher, please.
It,
still playing the Conscious
I'm gonna use Halader until we find a spot in the fight where I have to use it. It's a fraction of GCD off.
Yeah, I know. I hate it.
So you need some skill speed?
Nope.
No, I just need to restructure my opener.
I think the answer is skill speed.
Damn it.
No, it's fine. It's
Nope.
not gonna matter though. Alright.
Have everyone get memory loss.
So I said to be due east, or sorry, due west placeholder. Just make sure that you're spread out. You don't actually have to put due west.
Okay.
It's just to make sure everybody can see.
Was the
going
position I was in there bad?
You were just close. That's all. I don't know. Maybe Tylee wasn't paying attention, but I like being more spread out. So.
Flamethrower. Get in. 1. Stay.
Bull crap. Totally had that.
Oh, it was really close.
South. Check the duration on your debuff. First one's in. Move. Second one's in. Move. Last one's in. And then we're going to run out over to 2. Run back in. Alright, we certainly have the DPS this time.
I found a place to put down ley lines.
Probably better to save it anyway. If people aren't dead, this is not that hard. Especially if I remember to actually put up my like 1000 potency dot at the beginning of that phase instead of forgetting.
Alright, I never need to use that link break again.
Remember pulling back to the middle.
Is that good enough?
8 waves.
Yeah, it should be good.
Alright, run out and into the sliver. Drop your thing on the edge, then run in immediately. One, yeah. Wow, wow. I am so in there.
Stay. This. Home gang.
It's gonna go just right in the middle. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's not
there's
good.
I'm dead.
Alright.
I only had 12,000.
I know, right?
Alright. What mechanic was that?
Tether.
The tether.
That's the tether thing that the off tank needs to take.
Alright, so if I'm still tanking then, which I should be, then I just keep pulling it north, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, was
The
that's
tank
pretty
is
much the last mechanic we know, right?
No,
pretty
no,
much
Or-
no
We
the
kind of
fists.
learned the fist, kind of.
Oh yeah, let me put down markers for the fists.
So, for that tether, I need to be healed to full or I get a doom debuff.
Yep.
That should be good enough. Flamethrower coming up. Get in. One. Stay.
Wait, Lita can't see your color. Okay, here we go.
I want to get a direct hit and a crit on that just once. Just once.
Get
North.
Check the duration. Should only be 2 people in there. Now, come back in. What? Whatever. 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 Me. Oh, got it.
Yeah, they don't say stairs, you have to go up. There we go.
I got it.
You go.
I'm definitely running out way too early for that. It's fine.
1. Stay. Alright, tethers.
Don't step in front of it! No!
Well, this is awkward.
The black mage wiped us by moving? Is that what I just heard?
Alright, sure yourself to
Play
pull.
Yep.
Get the rest.
Alright, next is fists.
Down.
Alright, stand in front of the fist that you are tethered to. Right on the edge, on the marker. Everyone else in the middle. Nope, someone was not correct. Was everyone on a marker? I want to make sure the markers are in the right spot.
So you...
I was.
I mean, it's fine where the markers are.
I think B might be too far in.
No, it's fine.
Well, okay, so I was on D, so I guess that means C is fine.
I don't know, if B is a big fist, it might clip whoever's at C.
They're all big fists.
Are they
So,
all big fists?
They're all
Yeah.
big fists.
I think B is... Yeah, B looks a little off. Maybe A?
I'm just gonna pull them in like a half a tick.
I think there's supposed to be five ticks in.
B was in further than this. I've already moved B out a little bit.
B moved back closer to the C edge.
D and then... C was fine.
Should fit on. Regardless, I should fit on the edge. Woo! I mean, you could just res me. I don't need everyone to die. Half of this.
Well,
Something.
But we're not at the stage where
what a lemming.
PS is matters.
Disney
Are you-
lied to us.
I can't... Are you saying my DPS doesn't matter?
Not yet. I will.
That's all I'm here for.
Like, we could literally.
Where are we going so that the tether person is not crossing in front of somebody else?
You go right up against on the same side as your fist.
No, where are we stacking so the person can see the tether and take it? Like,
Directly south.
okay.
So, we'll call it max melee range. So, if this I'm going to steal the one marker for a second. If the boss were exactly where he is, everyone should be about there.
If I manip to someone and it crosses the tether, will I take the tether?
Yes.
Nuts.
I mean, just a minute before.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
During that phase, what's going to happen is it's he comes down, we get him in the right spot. He does the flamethrowers, you drop the puddles, then he does starboard or larboard. So you're already not like in your correct spot. After he does the starboard or larboard, instead of
It's
going
south.
to your 8-way spot, you go to directly south, max melee. So as soon as somebody is in the correct spot, due south, then you can manip to them.
Okay.
Got too greedy. Well, I was trying to push my opener like a half a GCD faster than normal. Turns out half a GCD is too soon.
Okay. What just happened?
Look, they totally hit. I'm so confused.
I'm upset.
Are they the same color?
No.
How far?
They were just like not.
I was definitely in the middle of them too. That's a little ridiculous. Whatever.
It's not about you though.
Alright. Goodbye, cool world.
Yeah, that's it.
You got hit by two of them. That's how troll it was. Because one doesn't actually kill you.
So this is the thing that I've been wondering like this whole time is how much do they have to overlap?
I think one of the centers has to hit the edge.
Yeah, I've seen them overlap a little bit and it doesn't work, but I think Kanata is correct in that it checks the middle point of one of them, and if the middle point is inside the other one's circle, then they're close enough.
Okay. Because I always run out like a coward.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Sword mage. I cast sword.
That's true. I also don't lose anything from that.
Flamethrower coming up. Get in. Stay 2, or go to 2. I'm gonna stay 2. Stay 2.
garbage. 27,000. Like this ability requires like 3 stacks. I have a damage up. I've got all my buffs in place. Does nothing.
Flat.
I mean, we're just gonna die, so.
Yeah, on the 3rd meteor. If nothing else.
There you go. Have some cookies. It's running away. Don't run away.
I wanted the memory. Ah, now I'm lonely. I'll just jump.
Oh,
Jumped.
flash hug.
Chicken. Ben. On 1. Go to 2. Good luck. Oh, I let my food run out. I paid for this food. I'm gonna use it. Move in. 1. 2.
side.
Extends in. Out. Out. And out clockwise. Easiest game of my life.
Let's jump.
That'll make the animation go faster, right? Oh no, he broke my barrier.
You did.
That douchebag.
There's this flamethrower.
And try and not run out early.
Out. And in. Starboard, larboard, get to 1.
Turns out it means you have farther to run.
That's true.
Switch. Everyone's
Actually-
up.
I guess I just need to use sprint.
Alright, heal him up. Alright, big pro fists, everyone else get in the middle. Make sure that you are in front of the one that you're tethered to on the edge. How did I get knocked? How in the middle do you need to be?
You're not in the middle.
In the very middle.
You're at max anyway. It's not the middle.
Yeah, you have to be in the
Yeah,
middle.
you need to be in his core.
It's not at max melee. That's not what
Not
max melee
you're
means.
In
No,
the
you were-
circle, like, circle.
Yeah, you need to be in the middle.
I think B is a little too close to the left.
D is too close to the right.
Did you guys get knocked off the edge?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think B needs to be like here.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also, one thing that I never noticed till just now, those 4 center panels are actually raised. Might be
I
hard
think
to tell
that's
in the
for
middle of
the
the
level
fight, but
checker, but that'd be a good place to stack.
like,
You
do
should
we
be
need
in the right spot.
1 and 2 there? I don't think we need 1 and 2 there. Ham. Tunes.
Nothing marking the floor where checking floor markings.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th one in.
Okay.
I think we can move 1 and 2 now.
No, we can't.
Why?
I absolutely cannot lose 1 and 2. That's how I know starboard larboard. Like
I
I
guess.
will get completely turned around.
When he's not facing north, you're gonna get screwed.
Actually, no. So this is a good point. I think at least we can do this. Put him in the middle. That way we know that where we're running to, just in the middle, is going to at least be between those two. So that's something to go off.
Yeah.
as opposed to looking for that tiny, tiny little difference in height.
Well, if I get him positioned correctly at the start of the second phase, then the middle of his hit ring will be the safe spot, and you can just yeah. And also 1 and 2 will be in a row. So hopefully that's enough. Training wheels. All of raiding is training wheels. Should be doing this with no voice chat, no way markers, no DPS logs, no food, no pots.
Final destination.
Final destination, no items. Box only.
Habit is so hard to break.
Oh, yeah, you have to relearn your opener.
I mean, it's not like totally. I just
Okay.
need to switch moves around because I realized I'm moving 3 times as much.
1. Stay.
Nice, 80%. North.
First group. Move.
We got 3.
Move.
This side, please.
Move. Get out.
Actually, I guess that one's not so important.
Just need to make sure that you're not running in towards the direction that they need to move, the band needs to move. So like run out and do west afterwards. Nice. That was the best DPS I've done so far. Those markers also help me line him up now, which is nice. Two. One. Do you have reprisal?
I need heals.
Yeah. This time, I am like absolutely in his middle now. Oh, look at that. Alright, stack, stack, stack. Alright, well,
Yikes.
clearly we need to get healed up better, but
Sure.
That was a Betty misclick on my part.
Trick to me.
there you go.
Would have been fine though.
Get to 1. Get to 2.
Oh, stay.
No, sorry, 1. I'm just trying to kill you guys.
Almost
I don't know. Well, clearly he has to shut
This is
down
where it gets
everything and
fun.
restart.
Okay, well, almost we were up to 3. So I'm gonna do it. Oh, flamethrower, okay.
This is a regular one.
Alright,
Okay.
3.
Starboard wave cannon surge.
Okay, help me over there.
1.
Whoops,
Welp.
bad res, sorry. Oh wait, oh, oh okay.
Yeah, so
Alright.
that's 2 of the same one in a row, it appears.
Yep.
Because I-
So you automatically
And the
have to go
flamethrower
all
has
the
to
way.
burn.
Pantocrator.
Can I make a guess?
Oh shit, Pantocrator.
So, despite what I was thinking about this pretty heavily as to his particular attack pattern. Well, actually,
Yo dog, I heard you like the needles from A8.
Oh, we need to spread out for that.
so in normal mode, I think the reason why they chose a particular attack pattern for larboard and starboard is that it's symmetrical. It's based off of the particular, like his hitbox and stuff. But for this version, it's different. His front cone is larger than his back cone. His back cone goes straight back in this version. So we think we have to need to be behind him for the first one. So you just need to take a small side step.
Or be close to the middle of his hitbox.
But
right?
Yeah.
I was
that
able to
works
dodge that pretty handily because it's just like,
too. Okay.
as long as you're inside his hitbox, then you have enough time to run to the other side of his hitbox.
You know, everybody keeps saying that, and I've looked pretty conclusively, and I've tested it both today and yesterday. I went into normal mode, and it's just not true.
Fair.
So with the big fists, if you get knocked back and die on the stage, does that mean it was done correctly? I just didn't have enough health to survive the hit, or what?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So after, what's the thing that happens? Or after the starboard larboard, we need to get healed up. Oh, also, I need to get healed up because my HP returns, and I need to get healed.
Yeah, I've been throwing venison on you when that does happen, and you've been barely surviving at least.
Yeah, my max HP goes down to 18,000.
You survived like 9,000 with the shield. It's kind of scary. Do people stay past 10?
I hope this will answer your question.
Okay. You want to do expert?
I'll do expert.
Yes! Expert!
So what you're saying is you're resetting the instance so we get another.
Sure, if that's what you want to believe.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do expert then.
Well, we made it to the first Pantocrator.
We made progress on a night where we first cleared 1 and 2. I'm actually amazed.
A little more credit, jeez.
We made progress on a night where we got 2 people their first clears.
That's actually more impressive than last week.
Anyway, let's do expert.
I'll heal someone tank. There you go. Someone tank.
I guess.
Oh, is everybody doing this to me now?
No, we have 6 people that want to heal us right now.
Good night.
No, I meant the thing where like I'm an expert and everybody just leaves.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, this.
I will do expert too.
Wait, what did you do? Did you change classes?
Oh no, this is fine. I was like,
Oh.
you're a white.
Like-
What is going on here?
Oh no, we're good.
Maximum.
I saw that you weren't
DPS
changing,
through
so I
Loli.
just.
I don't have anything to
I was
change to.
gonna. I was gonna heal, but you never changed, so I was like, we don't need 2 healers.
Well, there is that white mage dude.
All right, Salenta, we're gonna roll off on tank.
Probably not as good as my bard, though. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Meet me at the FC house.
That's why it takes so long to load. Is Limson takes forever to load.
Salenta, do you want to be the one to tell Dita? We're just gonna have to Discord message her.
No, I'll do it. I mean, I might do it in Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just like we need to let her know that
Yep.
we have found a permanent replacement.
More important is that we let her go.
Yes, we have found a permanent replacement forever. Like, you don't need to show up tomorrow or the next day or ever, really. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
My staple.
If you were doing that, wouldn't you not tell her anything?
Just escort her around or something.
You'd be like, well, we fixed the glitch.
We fixed the glitch. Well, if we could somehow get productivity from her,
I mean, I guess I rolled below average, but we both know how this works. God damn it.
alright, what am I gonna do? I want to be a rando class. What class could I be?
It's like, oh, low roll, and you roll 987.
I could be Dragoon. Yeah, look at this. I almost have a glamour too. Let me fix my boots though.
That is a very Dragoon helmet.
I may or may not have pulled this Belladonna.
There we go.
You should link your helmet.
Oh yeah. I can't link my helmet because it's
Right.
that's my helmet.
Yeah, your bandage.
Mm-hmm. Dyed black.
Mm.
Oh, goddamn, it's super light. Well, whatever.
didn't even wait till the cast finished. What a savage. What a savage. You could have easily slide casted that.
But that's less fun.
Oh, everything's not dead before I ran out of TP. This is awful.
Hey, I got something for that.
Oh, it's true. Oh, not everything's dead.
Midori hit the edge.
I meant to jump and I didn't.
You know, it doesn't go nearly as far as I would have thought.
Nope, I'm out now.
I mean, I like Dragoon, I like Monk, but I don't play them in dungeons. Not anymore.
The fact that I'm doing more damage than this samurai is pretty telling. Because my damage is not range.
You're using TP refresh skills and AoE. That's probably more than he's doing. That's pretty much all it takes most of the time. Oh, did I just walk back into something? No, that's
Nope.
the next attack. Problem with fights like this is now in the mode of, oh no, I'm doing it backwards. But I think that no matter which way I'm doing it,
So I have a problem, and the problem is that I have my Dragon's Eye on the macro, and I can't manually cast it. I also don't know which of these two things is the one I have to hit from the side, and which one is the one I have to hit from the back.
oh,
Is the blue one from the side, or is the purple one from the side?
the back mouse button is the one that you hit from the back.
Oh, okay.
The side mouse button is the one you hit from the side.
So both of them are from the side. Got it.
Unfortunate.
Pretty sure the blue one is from the side, and the purple one's from the back. Yeah, purple is back. fix this macro thing. I was fault for that.
I don't like that as you're falling, it turns you. That seems forced. I'm sure like 85% of players like it, and 10% have no opinion. So I'm part of the 5% that don't like it, but I don't like it.
Oh, I backflipped the wrong direction. I was like the Bard one for a second.
I'm sort of. I was like.
Wow, why is this class so much work?
I mean, it shouldn't be that much work for AoE.
No, just like in general.
Oh yeah,
Like-
no, it's a ton of fucking work.
Like keeping your Blood of the Dragon up, but also like not losing your eye and not like misprocking your Mirage die.
Look, if it was totally equal for Dragoon's contribution and Samurai, I would play Samurai. But I don't think it's equal. But even if it was, I wouldn't play it. Because it's just it's not as bad as it was, but it's still bad in different ways in terms of like the amount of effort you have to put into just like getting the class right. And especially when you start to encounter like boss mechanics where like the stuff becomes invulnerable. Oh, it's awful. Like the thing about Monk is that, or at least the thing about that used to be true about Monk, is that there was just nothing you could do, and usually you didn't feel bad, right? Like there was nothing you'd messed up on. It just was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm heading to bed. I'll catch you cool cats on the flip side.
I don't know what that means, but
You're not
I know,
enough to catch
right?
my cool jive lingo, dude.
I think you're the cat's pajamas.
Nice. The bee's knees?
You guys are adorable. Or just old.
Yeah, we grew up in the 20s,
20s.
and those are some hip times.
You know.
I'm pretty sure hips were still too scandalous to show. Oh, I guess here? Here seems safe. Yeah.
Nope, I was right in the middle of two of them. I'm like, this doesn't work. It would have been better, actually, if I just walked into the wall.
So I guess we come on tomorrow and see if we do in fact do Heaven on High.
He had mentioned he might cancel tomorrow, and then he canceled today. So I don't know.
Oh no, there's a rock over there. Says a no for you guys. Were you making progress?
And Heaven
They
on High?
they just reset it.
Yeah, we just cleared our second time.
Oh, okay. I just meant like progress is in like you're not like getting to 490 and dying every time or anything.
No.
No.
Because unlike Palace of the Dead, this one works really well with double red mage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how many times have you cleared total?
2.
Oh, okay.
But we also, like, took time off for the start of this tier.
Carrot, weren't you there for that?
I was there for the first one.
Okay, so you guys, when you were there, you only got one.
Tam has only cleared it once then, correct?
Tam's
Twice.
cleared it
He
twice,
cleared
'cause
it. Yeah.
Well, in that case,
He
you've
cleared it
cleared it
before.
3 times.
No, I mean, he
cleared
cleared it
once
without
on
it.
his own.
Okay. Well, Tam has only cleared it with them once.
You got any of that gold?
You got it last time. This is where I'm like, 60 seconds until I get more TP back.
One thing I do like about the new rotation is that you still get some free AoEs
Yeah.
as long as you can at least keep it up.
Yeah, your Gear Skoggle does not like consume anything. It's pure upside.
I mean, the difference is that was still true before, but the difference was you wouldn't keep it up by doing your AoE.
Oh, you mean like Sonic Thrust?
Yeah. Well, Sonic Thrust now maintains Gear Skoggle, so you get the free Gear Skoggle even while you're just naturally doing AoE.
Yes.